Hello, everybody, and welcome to Courtside here at Nashua High School South. I'm John Collins on Nashua ETV's latest Coed Unified basketball broadcast. The last one took us to ESPN SportsCenter Top 10. Thanks to the camera work of Tim O'Neill, my partner, once again here to do North versus South Coed Unified basketball, and a very special guest to join us for the first half, John Ostrowski, the father of Zachary Ostrowski, who is world famous.
Famous in our house always.
Oh,
but,
yeah, I imagine.
Yeah, now he's pretty national and big time.
Yeah, sure. Wow, did you see that play unfold live, or?
Watching him sneak up, I've seen him, in the past, just kind of tiptoeing around, trying to be creative. I definitely knew he was going to try to steal. That's the fundamentals of all we work on.
Sure.
He's not ever going to be playing center in the NBA, so height isn't on side, so we have to emphasize on the strength of what he's got.
I thought about Zach a few times watching NFL playoffs over the weekend. I said, what they need now is a Zach Ostrowski sneak attack from the defensive back so they can poke the ball loose. There's a couple of things like that you could take from that. He said he brings so much enthusiasm to the game, John, it seems to me.
He's all energy. Again, this is his passion. He loves doing this.
And that is true of bunches of these players, and it's what makes it a joy to cover the games. Does he play any other sports?
Yeah, he runs track and field.
No kidding.
Also for South.
Yeah.
He's run track for Special Olympics, for years. He's big into sports, loves sports.
That's John Ostrowski, the dad of Zachary Ostrowski, who gets the start in tonight's game. He's wearing number 3 right down there. And Megan Wiggett, who was a star for North. North actually won that game. I think people forget in the top 10.
No, I think it turned out just like it was supposed to.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, it was perfect. Yeah, Megan Wiggett's going to pick up where she left off last game and try to get up on the scoreboard. She missed it, but it goes to a North teammate, and come up empty that time down the court.
Here comes Shrickery.
So Shrickery missed that shot. She hit a basket just before Zach's. Remember that?
Yeah.
In the clip, and it was a twofer that time down the court for South. They were trailing in the game, and they got a couple of quick baskets from Shrickery and from Zachary.
It's hard to forget. She's always where the ball is. So
sure. I couldn't believe it when I woke up and I saw that text message from Pete Johnson, and he's talking about us on ESPN SportsCenter Top 10. I'm like, wow, we made the top 10. And then he says, no, we made number 1 of the top 10. I'm like, what? That was incredible. Zachary's going to try to get on the scoreboard here today. He's not going to get shut down. Megan Wiggett won't get shut down either. She stops from the free throw line and off the glass and no good. But she'll try it again. As good shooters will do, you just keep shooting, right, until it goes in.
If I know Megan, it's going in eventually.
Oh, robbed. Off the glass, no good.
So interestingly,
Connor Handspicker's number 50 for South.
So Megan, Zach, and a number of these kids have played together in Special Olympics for years. So the fact that they're on opposite sides now is interesting. But Megan and Zach for years have been teammates.
So this is Shrikari Bakaraju, who has the shot in the paint and makes it good. The game's first 2 points belong to South.
That's right. That's the way to do it.
I think the Titans saw the game film. They are aware of Zachary's tactics. It's going to be a little bit harder to steal today, John. We'll see, though.
You can try, but see, they watch film, too.
It's on ESPN. It's tough to miss.
It's fact.
The Zachary steal strategy. There's a shot from about the foul line by Nicholas Mercier. We've seen some really good shooters in these games over the years. There's a good shot.
Nice shot.
Nicholas Mercier ties it up at 2. How much does Zachary look forward to a game like this?
Oh, he's packed the night before.
Really?
This is
it the highlight of his day?
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, absolutely. Sports in general, but
beautiful.
He loves to compete.
Yeah. A shot from the side, Nicholas Balkin, number 82, trying to get it back. Student partners helping with the Coed Unified basketball game today. including Alyssa Davidson, who just got that one in, and a basket by Connor Handspicker. You were not going to shut out Connor in this game.
No, he brings something under that net, that's for sure.
Nicholas has got some dribbling ability. He kept that hidden last game, I think. That was impressive.
Big guy's got skills.
Pounding the ball down the court. North turns it into a fast break opportunity. Couple of missed shots. Gets back to Megan Wiggett, and I was going to say, as her first points, Connor Handspicker. Yes.
Once again.
He's got 4.
Man's found a sweet spot.
North's got a bunch of shooters, man. It's tough. Shikari Bakaraju's trying to get, she's going to hand it off to Nicholas Balkin. Baseline shot.
Hey.
Good. Beautiful flick, Nicholas. Nice shot. And we're at the midway point of the first quarter. Another good feature of this game. Get more players in, right? Rotate.
I love it. You know, everyone gets a chance to get out there. You know, you'll see a couple of them, they're already irritated having to come off the court. It's what you want to see in every athlete.
The coaches deserve a lot of credit too, right, John? You got Sean Malone and Robert Russell for North, and Deb Curry and Lauren Keating for South.
Yeah, you know, in the interview we had last week, I really can't say enough about the coaches, all the work and the volunteers in general, but, you know, hats off to the coaching staff on both teams. You know, they spend a lot of time focusing on fundamentals, you know, making sure the kids understand the importance of the fundamentals of the game. So, you know, just can't say enough about their effort.
Shikari Bakaraju in her favorite spot in the paint. Oh, her shooting percentage from that spot's got to be well over 50%. And it's a 6-6 game. South needed that basket. The turnaround off the glass and in.
Impressive.
Nice shot by Skylin Scott. Or Skylin, excuse me, Skylin. Beautiful name, beautiful shot. Off the glass and in. Shikari's going to try to answer back.
And she does.
Oh, the competitive fire. Shikari Bakaraju. I think somebody's going to try to block that. She's going to be just pouring them in from that spot all day.
It just goes to show you, no fear.
Off the glass and no good. Ball dribbled around. Jesus Diaz, number 40, has it for North, maneuvers in traffic. The shot partially blocked.
Great rebound.
Catherine Bevelak was out there, number 43. She's underneath the basket looking for a rebound. That's good positioning by Catherine. Jesus Diaz, and left it a little bit short. Catherine gets it, and she dishes it out.
Here comes Shikari's defense. Causes the turnover.
Yep. So you do see student partners out there with the Coed Unified team members, and it's a great working relationship that they all have. Shikari Bakaraju is going to take another one, and she is in the zone, John.
En fuego.
Yeah, totally. I mean, 10-8. South is in the lead. They kind of struggled for points last game. I think that was a learning experience for them. They're out of the gates fast here.
I think someone else watched film.
Yeah. There's all kinds of SportsCenter candidates here tonight. Look at Nicholas Balkin firing. He's going to beat the whole field down there. Nicholas Balkin. That is a fast break basket by the big man. Nicely done, Nicholas, with the fist pump after.
Celebrate.
12-8. South just pouring it on. Skylin high off the glass and rebound by South.
Nick's not going to let Shikari be the only one who scores points
Nicholas,
today.
Yes. That was a nice flick. It worked the last time he was baseline. Skylin's going to sprint out of there. Skylin Scott for the score.
Whoa.
No, I would love to say it. 3 S's. Skylin's going to pass it up unselfishly. She gets it back in a high arcer over everything. Skylin again. Oh, robbed off the glass. Rolled in and out.
Rebound.
Nicholas Balkin has been practicing that dribble. Both hands now, left and right, as he gets baseline. The flick and in. Use the glass that time. He's got at least 3 baskets,
Nothing but
he?
net. Yep. Nah,
maybe 4. That's 14-8. South on top. Shikari Bakaraju and Nicholas Balkin, the stars so far. Skyland Scott off the glass, no good, and Nicholas is going to get that rebound. And down court he goes again. Those are high bounces. They'd be over my head. Skyland Scott, out of bounds. Okay, good call. The officials are sparing with the whistle in these games, John. It's a good thing, right?
Yeah, a little bit of leeway is okay.
Yeah.
I do like, they try to help and educate as they do this as well.
And if you watch any NBA game, these guys actually travel less.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
You see a guy go from half court and was there a dribble involved in that?
Yeah,
I didn't see one.
Didn't see a dribble, and granted they do have longer legs, but
Nicholas Balkin, he shows you how to dribble. LeBron, come on.
That's been Nick's game since he was a kid. I've watched Nick
really?
Since he was real young in Special Olympics.
He must have had an off day last game because he really didn't do that.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I guess everybody has, even at all levels, people have on games and off games. I'll tell you, Shikari Bakaraju and Nicholas Balkin really having on games today. Okay, who we have out here on the north side now? We have a new group of personnel. Zachary Willette is number 22. Lismariel Castillo is number 23. Austin Suchecki. Megan Willett is back out there. And also look out for Matthew Levesque. Oh, he is a good player we saw last week. Number 5. And that is Ashton Henry Brown, who has a T-shirt, so he doesn't have a number on, but then he's easier to see because of that. That is what is known as a hard pick.
That might have been.
Ashton Henry Brown accidentally knocks Megan Willett to the court, and she bounces right back up. None the worse for wear, it appears.
You're not going to hurt Megan. That's a fact.
I bet she packed for this game last night, too.
Yeah, she was. She loves to talk some trash, too.
Really?
She'll look up at this crowd, and she'll tell me.
This is going in? Bird-like.
There
Off
you
the
go.
glass and in.
See?
You're right. You called it.
She doesn't have a quit in her.
Fearless underneath. Megan Wiggett with a great basket. Megan gets the loose ball, and she's going to break out of the pack. Megan. Ashton Henry Brown trying to get back, but Matthew Levesque off the glass and in. North storming back into this game, trailed by just 2 points now. It's 14-12 South after a burst by the Titans.
That bench did not get dusty sitting there.
No. Ashton Henry Brown's calling a play. He wants Vaishnavi Sri Bakaraju to come out, and
Megan's playing some tough defense. She is not letting up.
On the wing, Zach Ostrowski. Megan Wiggett's going to take it away. And down court comes Matt Levesque.
Megan is not intimidated by ESPN's number one player of the day.
No. So, what a play by Matt Levesque. Kind of flicked that from waist high, a lay-in. Every game we do with the varsity, you see a player miss a gimme layup.
Yeah.
There's no guarantees, That was a good play by Matt Levesque.
Nick going back up.
Balkin off the glass. Nicholas had a good look. Trying to use that square like Tom King always says they should do. Can Megan get to this? Runs out of court.
Good choice.
Good pass to Matt Levesque, and he buckets it. Wow. What great court vision by Megan Wiggett. She knew that she had gone too far to get a good shot. Handed it to the trailer. And now North has taken the lead.
It's a real heads-up play.
Ashton Henry Brown, he wants to get it to Nicholas Balkin, but he does find Jenna Hamlin on the wing. Jenna is going to feed it to Ashton Henry Brown. Thought about a shot, but Matt Levesque was right in front of him. Fakes right again, he'll shoot it, and it is just short. Ashton with a good fake to free up some space.
Keeping him honest back there.
He'll bring down the house if he gets that to go from that distance. I'll tell you, Megan, good shot. She got her own rebound, and she's going to increase her percentage there. Matt Levesque from in close, an unkind bounce off the rim. He's looking to pass it, but then he'll shoot it again. In and out. And Nicholas Balkin got a hand on it. Megan seizes the loose ball. Underneath, Matt Levesque, pass back, and in. Matt Levesque, just a good shooter, especially underneath the basket.
That's something about North you can see already is their heads up.
They are
playing games. Yeah.
They are very. Nicholas! Oh! That was a legit three-pointer that just barely missed.
Man.
Got to try that again. Megan underneath, off the glass and in.
I mean, it's money.
Wow, at the 20-point level now, North surging with this group of fine Titans players in the game. And at the break here, we quarter number 2. Yes, we are. We're halfway through quarter number 2.
You know, it's funny you mentioned the score. The scores today, you can see these kids are getting better and better each game.
Absolutely.
This was a full score for the game at the beginning of the season, so they're really starting to pick up all these.
They get baskets on almost every trip down court now.
Yeah.
It's piling up. It's impressive to see. Does Zachary get to practice in the wintertime other than when he's at the school? Like, how would he do that?
Yeah, it's a lot of theoretical training.
Okay, yeah.
He watches a little bit of basketball
yeah,
on TV.
Sure. I think that helps.
Yeah. You know, the pandemic's made it a little hard, obviously, to get into gyms, but...
Connor Handspicker is a shot blocker threat. He blocked one. That shot off to the right, and Connor will take it down court with student partner Anna Bellotta. She passes it, gets it back. The turnaround by Nicholas Mercier almost went in. Connor Handspicker in a great spot.
Jeez.
So North piling up the points still here with just over 3 minutes left in the half, up by 8, 22-14. Zachary Ostrowski has it. Will he shoot it from there? He will! It was right on line, and it just fell short. It was right on line with the basket. Anna Bellotta dishes it. Skyland Scott.
Great defense.
Yeah, that one was blocked by Carlos Gonzalez. I could not shoot it over Carlos Gonzalez.
He's a threat underneath.
Yeah, I got to find someplace else to shoot from. Shikari Bakaraju. Shikari has about 10 points in this game, and her team's up 24-14. The visitors are leading 22-16 as we fix the scoreboard. Off to the left, Nicholas Mercier's got the quickest release on the floor, but that one doesn't go. Maybe a good thing when Carlos Gonzalez is in the area to get rid of it quick. Will Carlos shoot it from distance? He passes it. Shikari knows what to do with it. And off to the right. Out of bounds.
Southpaw.
Do you know if I'm pronouncing that right, Shrikari, or is it Shrickery?
You know, I've heard it pronounced both.
Oh, you have?
I
okay.
think it's Shrickery.
Yeah, you've heard it pronounced incorrectly by me and then Shrickery.
Potentially by me, too.
I appreciate it. There's some really great names on here, and I just saw one I wanted to call attention to. Shrickery again, and again hits it. Oh boy, all day, as they say. And South needs those points. 22-18.
They're scrapping back.
They are, sure. And speaking of scrapping, Zachary hustling back. Off the glass and no good. Nicholas Mercier off to the left. He's got a bucket in this game. Connor Handspicker trying to go for his third bucket. And here comes Carlos Gonzalez. Going to try to beat the field down there. High off the glass. Connor Handspicker rebound. They're going to take it right back the other way. Hands it off. Nicholas Mercier in turn passes it to Skyland Scott, trying to get some room to shoot, but Carlos is there. Nicholas's shot no good. Zach had a touch.
Right over the head.
No, it was a high bounce. Skyland Scott around the perimeter and almost a takeaway. Trickery. Takes it.
He's got a plan.
You know what it is. It's that spot. No good that time. Carlos Gonzalez thinking about shooting it, and he does off to the right. Rebound into the hands of Nicholas Mercier. And
good steal.
At the right-handed dribble, that got Nicholas in trouble there as Carlos Gonzalez was waiting for it, and he missed the shot in tight.
At the buzzer.
That counts. At the buzzer, Carlos Gonzalez beats the buzzer 22-20, I think. They're going to put that, they put it up.
They did.
It's a buzzer beater officially by Carlos Gonzalez at the half.
That's awesome.
John Ostrowski, thank you for joining us.
It's been my pleasure.
It flew. I just thought we had,
We're having fun.
No, exactly. That's
time.
why,
Hey, I just wanted to say, obviously all the hype last week when it came to Zach and ESPN.
Has it ended yet?
No, honestly, it hasn't. But
good.
But I wanted to just thank you and the team for your announcing and bringing such energy to the game. It added so much to that moment. So thank you to everyone.
Well, thank you for bringing Zachary to us and the joy of this whole event. It's one of the things we look forward to every year.
Yeah.
And this year it surpassed expectations again.
It's a special program.
Yeah.
It's a great group of kids. Again, just the more we can bring this type of, offering to kids like Zach and the rest of these teams.
And I know Tim wants to thank Zach too for giving him this on his resume. They can never take it away. Tim O'Neill, I don't know anybody I can say this about, is a cameraman who shot the ESPN SportsCenter's #1 play of the day.
Tim, there is no such thing as luck. I mean, you put the camera in the right spot at the right time.
He followed Jack to the bench.
That's
skill. Who was the player? Who was the person that he jumped into the arms? Do you know who that was?
Yeah, that was Adam Picard. So
who?
Adam Picard.
Adam Picard.
Yeah, Adam's one of the mentors on the team.
Okay.
And actually a close family friend.
Can you point him out over there?
He's number 33, and actually he's not on the bench today.
Oh, he's not.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. There he is, right behind Shikari.
Oh, that's him right there, standing.
Yep,
That's who Zachary jumped in his arms. That made it. That was awesome.
Truly, I mean, honestly,
the shot made it too.
The shot was amazing.
You gotta hit the shot.
But to be perfectly honest, that connection right there is really what this is all about. Adam has he's a great kid, senior at South this year. Hardworking, good kid. Great that he comes out here and volunteers his time.
Yeah.
Can't say enough about Adam.
Thank you for joining us, John. We're going to get Jason up here, and it was a joy.
Yeah, I mean, he's got big shoes to fill now.
He sure does. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, Jason, would you take the headset? Thank you, John. We had South parent John Ostrowski join us here at Coed Unified Basketball. It's South versus North at the South High School gym. The visitors of North lead by 2 points at halftime. This is a good game, Jason. Jason, you're a child on North?
Yeah, my daughter Marty Novak's number 21.
Yeah, Jason Novak joins us here at halftime, and for the rest of the second half. How much does Maddie look forward to the games?
This is great. She plays volleyball and also does indoor and outdoor track. But she really enjoys the athletes that are in this group.
Sure, yeah.
My son did it 2 years ago.
Yeah.
When he was a junior and a senior at North. And it brings everything into perspective, their regular sports seasons with the other athletes that are here. So it's great. And we've known a lot of these kids went to middle school and elementary school together.
That's awesome, yeah.
It's just great that I saw Lisa last night, and I just said it's great that the school does unified sports because there are a lot of schools around the country that don't. Imagine
that. I mean, can you imagine that after seeing this, that's not offered to some, areas?
And it's really funny. I mentioned to Mr. Ostrowski Sunday morning, 6:30 in the morning, I get a text from a family friend in upstate New York where I grew up saying, hey, your daughter's on SportsCenter getting her pocket picked by Zach. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he goes, look up SportsCenter, the #1.
Can you imagine getting a text like that?
But then I proceeded to get 7 texts from around the country.
Oh my gosh.
Because they're like, hey, Nashua's on SportsCenter. And even the ones that didn't know Zach picked Marty's pocket, it's still, it brings some realism to this stuff.
Oh my gosh.
And again, it's amazing. I've mentioned this to you guys. You guys were such a big help.
You probably couldn't get your head around it. What are you talking about?
But it's such a great thing that you guys do, especially with COVID and how you televised all the sports games around here. We actually had family members and people in California watching football games, baseball games.
Sure.
And it's just awesome. So
that's Jason Novak, dad of Madeline Novak, who is wearing what number is she?
She's number 21.
21.
She's out there with Megan.
She's out there right now. Maddie Novak's near the foul
Megan
line.
and Connor, and I know number 13, Austin Sushecki. He played
Austin Sushecki.
fall baseball for North.
Right. I remember his name actually from
He
Holman
also
Stadium.
Played, freshman soccer too.
Ashton Henry Brown's got the ball now as he calls a play. Wow, look at that pass. Got to be ready. That was the guy we just talked about, Adam Picard, and got to have quick hands on that pass. Turnover, though. Matt Levesque has it. Matt Levesque's a good ball player, isn't he?
It's great.
Megan Wiggett underneath, and perfect form. Layup drill, Megan Wiggett.
It's amazing.
It is.
Just even 3 years of watching this and watching how great they play.
They've gotten better since the last game.
It's awesome.
You know? Shikari Bakaraju had to pass at that time.
And they're actually playing defense now, too, and
yeah,
I love how they rebound.
Yeah, you saw it right there. Megan, and look at this. The dynamic duo up front. Matt Levesque and Megan Wiggett, and Megan's going to keep going until she gets it. Off the glass, and no good. Another try, off the glass, and no good. Let's do it again. Yeah!
Megan's not going to quit.
That's great. So 26-20, North's got a 6-point advantage here. So it's funny, North started out slower here, but their great shooters are showing themselves later in the game.
No, it's great. And just from the last North-South game, South scored more points in the first half than they did in the entire game last time.
It's right, huh? Adam Picard said a nice pick there for Zach Ostrowski, and he just missed to the left from just inside the free throw line. Matt Levesque's shot doesn't go, and Follow does on an assist by Megan Wiggett. 28-20, North in the lead. 6 minutes exactly to go here in the third quarter. Does Maddie have a chance to play basketball in the winter besides being here at the high school?
I believe so. I don't know what other sports he does.
Right.
But he's a great athlete.
I mean, Maddie.
Marty, she's doing.
Sorry. Marty.
The indoor track season was kind of canceled, but they have been having some meets over at the Hampshire Dome. So right now she's leading the state in the shot put. So
that's awesome. Shot put's no joke.
No, it isn't. North has a really good field program along with the track program
too.
But
Connor Handspicker.
Connor's great.
Yeah, he is. He's a shot blocker. He works hard on defense, and he gets huge points on offense.
I mean, 2 years ago he'd make 1 or 2 buckets,
is
but
that right?
I think he's averaging 16 points.
Wow.
It's great. Him and Megan.
Yeah.
It's.
In past years they actually played a tournament at the end of this, like they would play to a finalist.
Yeah, my son's sophomore year or junior year, they had to go up to Twin Mountain or White Mountain School to play in a playoff game. It was great they did it for the kids.
That is great. I don't know if they're doing it this year with COVID. Switch! Megan Wiggett from distance.
With a high five from the ref. Love it. I love it.
That was a beautiful shot. Nothing but net. And I don't know if they credited her with a 3-pointer on that. And we have an even score, so I think no. Matt Levesque gets the steal, and he's down court with it. Gonna give it to the trailer, Connor Handspicker, and Ashton Henry Brown with nearly a steal there. Ashton trying to play defense. That'd be like me trying to play defense against Connor Handspicker, though. He's operating well above the 6-foot level.
It's awesome.
34-20. Zachary's got it. Zachary to his right, trying to find an optimal spot to shoot. He does. Just off to the left. Don't let it get you down, Zach. Keep shooting. Matt Levesque down the right lane, and the buzzer sounds midway through the third period.
I wanted to mention something.
Yes.
Halftime of the North-South Unified game, you guys played it's about a 3-minute, 4-minute clip on unified sports and social inclusion.
Yes.
And it's amazing. And especially for any of the athletes, the problem in the high schools and the middle schools here, there's so many kids that try out for sports that if kids don't make a team, they're kind of done. And this is a great opportunity for them to help out other kids that, are less fortunate or have something else going on. And it really gives them a sense of well-being. But it's a great the social inclusion thing is a great explanation of what this does. I mean, these kids end up, they're the heroes of the hallway. Everybody knows them. Megan messages my daughter. It's great. It's a friendship for life thing.
Connor Handspicker gets another basket. Did you just think up Heroes of the Hallway, or was that something you heard before?
I made it up.
That's beautiful.
It's just. With everything
because
going.
when you said that, I flashed back to when I was in high school about 50, 60 years ago.
No, and all the guys
people were
wearing,
mean to me in the hallway. I mean, it was bullies everywhere, and this is the opposite of that.
Silas number 4 from South.
Ashton Henry Brown. Yes,
great.
sir. Ashton Henry.
He made a 3. He made a 3 in the last North-South game. It's just
he
awesome.
planned that scoring celebration last night.
That
was premeditated and was beautiful.
It is awesome. What's also great is the high school coaches here in relation to the other sports.
Oh, sure.
Have their athletes come in
and watch these games, right?
Yes.
They were just practicing next door. Carlos Gonzalez over the basket, and this is going to be a great cheering section here.
It makes such a difference.
Yeah, Nate Mazerel has his South players in the gym. This is when Zach Ostrowski will hit that shot, and we will go ballistic. Ashton Henry Brown thinking about it, thought about it. Fake's right.
It was a good fake you gave him.
Look out for the pass. There it is. Up top. You saw that before. And the shot, Nicholas Balkin off to the right. Connor Handspicker rebound.
Connor's been great about getting his hands up to get those rebounds.
Yes, sir. Pass underneath. Connor Handspicker. 1-on-4 at the moment. And off to the right. The shot from distance. Basket is good.
That's great.
A nice celebration
I love
after.
the reactions. It's just awesome.
Jesus Diaz over to celebrate with his coaching staff. Ashton Henry Brown, the scoop shot, in and out. That would have been spectacular. Not only the basket, but the celebration after, I'm sure.
See, the other thing that's good, I don't know if they're doing it this year with COVID, is they also would do the penguin plunge.
Oh, the penguin
plunge.
The
athletes had to raise money, and they would go out and they would do the penguin plunge.
I covered that for several years when I was in my journalism years. And
you didn't go in the water?
Did not go in the water, the chicken that I was. I didn't take the taser, and I didn't jump in the penguin plunge. Both were offered. I don't know, what was I doing? Should have got in there.
Oh, there's a steal.
Ashton Henry Brown. He's going to go the distance. Coast to coast. Ashton Henry Brown lost it off the uni. Unfortunately. This is a well-attended game right now.
It's great.
Yeah, we got the girls players and the boys players both in the gym. Jesus Diaz trying to get his second basket. 5 seconds? 5 seconds left. Carlos Gonzalez. Oh, that was almost his second buzzer beater of the game. Carlos Gonzalez got a basket right at the end of the first half, and he almost did it again here going into the fourth quarter.
It's great. The hugging. I love the hugging.
It is beautiful. Have you gotten to meet Sean Malone and assistant coach Robert Russell?
Yes, I did. Coach Russell's also was the O-line and D-line coach for North's football team. And my son played for him. Loves Coach Russell.
That's beautiful. Nice.
Yep. No, he's a freshman in college, so he came back to see Coach Russell at I think the Pinkerton game.
That's great.
But it's great that they also, I think Coach Russell's a special ed teacher in the district too. So I know it was neat. Pre-COVID, the middle schools started doing this as well.
Yes.
Tried to introduce Unified, which it's just giving these kids an extra way to feel good about things.
Sure.
Can do amazing things, right?
Oh, I can totally see that. We have to have something. We all need something to get up for in the morning, right?
Exactly. No
matter who you are.
Yes, exactly. I mean, Megan's hustle from 2 years ago to now.
Yeah.
It's great, right?
Huge improvements, right? Megan Wiggett passes it in. This is Zachary Willett. Back to Megan. She'll shoot it from there and make it. Megan Wiggett, deadly from the left side is Megan.
It's 2 high fives from the ref.
Yeah. Shikari Bakaraju hands it off. Carlos Gonzalez holding it up.
Good pass to Zach.
Zach Ostrowski shot off the rim.
Fast break.
Skyland Scott to the trailer. Megan Wiggett. She ran into Carlos Gonzalez and heads up play. Passes it. Skyland Scott. Long rebound, and she'll track it down.
Good hustle.
Megan has it to the right. Finds the seam. Nicholas Mercier with the turnaround. Doesn't go. Good looking shot. He'll shoot it again.
He got the quick release off before the 2 tall South players got to him.
Yeah, he's got the quickest release on the floor. He does have a basket in the first half. Shikari Bakaraju trying to get to her favorite spot, and Megan Wiggett's seen that story before, and she denies her. And Megan down court, fast break, off the glass in. Megan Wiggett.
Megan is a machine.
Wow. I think the DraftKings over-under on Megan was 17, and she's right on the edge. She's having a Cooper Cup day.
It's great.
Can't stop her. And here's Zach Ostrowski. Oh, he was looking for the pass. Carlos Gonzalez will go to the middle. Back to Carlos. And as casual as you please.
Just easy.
Flicks it in.
Yep.
Zach almost got the steal.
He's got the condor running back underneath the basket.
Skyland Scott, the literal turnaround, and no good. Wow. Skyland trying her best. Some unlucky bounces on those shots. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, and Megan Wiggett kind of lulled him to sleep and came up with the steal. Gets it off the glass, no good. Nicholas Mercier, high off the glass, rebound South. Jenna Hamlin, number 2, student assisting out there. Shikari Bakaraju trying to get to her favorite spot. Megan Wiggett knows not to let it get there easy. And the shot off the front rim, out of bounds off of South. So North will have the ball with just over 5 minutes left in the game. And North has opened up a big lead.
Zach's trying to get another steal.
He hustled as much as he could.
He did.
But people know not to fall asleep around Zachary now. Zachary Ostrowski dribbling it down court with purpose on the right side. Literally runs into Megan Wiggett, has to back it out into the corner. Okay.
Good call by the official.
Yep.
There. They're aggressive on Zach now.
Yep.
They know his tricks.
Zach inbounds the ball.
Good pass.
And off the glass and
Good
in.
Pass. This is great. There's 70 to 80 people here. This is awesome.
Absolutely is. And they're hanging on every play. 4:29 to go.
Megan trying from deep.
Trickery, Bakaraju down the middle. Megan knows to wait there and make life difficult. That looked like it was going in. Rebound the Titans, Skyland Scott.
She made 5 of those in the first half.
She did.
She's got that shot down.
And it's really Megan's defense that's prevented her from getting
Oh, Megan, nice pass.
Nicholas Mercier gets the basket.
That quick release.
Yes, the determination pays off. So we get new personnel coming in and out.
No, what I heard Mr. Ostrowski talking about it. It's a real thank you to you guys for doing this.
You're welcome.
It's great for these kids, but all the sports you guys cover, it's awesome.
It's always great when I get the text from Pete. You want to do unified basketball? Absolutely.
There's no fake cheering here.
No. Yeah. Shikari off the glass and in.
She's great.
Yep. And the reason Megan is out of the game, you realize the defensive nemesis for Shrickery is out of the game, so immediately pays dividends. 44-28. 44 points? Are you kidding me?
It's unbelievable. And 3 years ago when I came to the first game, the scores were like 20-18.
I agree.
It's awesome.
I saw a bunch that were under 20. Bunch, yeah. You know, nobody, and both teams are way over 20. 44-28. South boys basketball team hanging.
Oh,
look at that move. Nicholas Balkan.
That is awesome.
Balkan goes between the legs.
That's awesome.
And the Nashua High South boys and girls basketball teams go ballistic.
That's unbelievable.
Dare I say this, Jason Novak, we have another top 10 ESPN SportsCenter candidate, and I'm not kidding.
It's awesome.
How does that happen? Trickery, Bakaraju. That is a top 10 candidate, I'm telling you.
It's awesome.
The ESPN crew is going to review that clip at some point. Nicholas Balkan, way to go.
It's like he'd been practicing that.
That was tremendous. What do you think, Tim? Is that a candidate or what? Between the legs? Come on, yeah. I mean, I won't say number 1, Jason, but I'm saying top 10. Shrickery's shot goes in. South storming back into this game, only down by 12, making hay with Megan Wiggett, the MVP, out of the lineup.
It's unbelievable. She's got to have 16, 18 points.
She really has a huge number. It's got to be close to 20. You're right. Ed Chaviano in the game. Ed Chaviano, number 44 for North. Flicks it up, no good. Gets it back. Ed Chaviano with a second chance at it. Just needs a little more height, a little more arc on that to get it up and over the rim. A little more oomph.
Oh.
Nope, not that time.
Good rebound, though.
And taking a page out of Megan Wiggett's book, keep trying.
North padding their offensive rebounding stats.
Knee bend, a little bit of knee bend.
Almost. One more.
A little bit of, there it is. No.
One more.
You could do it. Yo, had the right height. Next time, here we go. Nicholas Balkan, well defended by Matt Levesque, out of bounds off of North. Oh, there's only 22 seconds left.
Great support from the North.
Yeah, tremendous.
The South girls and boys basketball team.
Oh, this half flew by too, Jason. Time flies when you're having fun. Ashton Henry Brown. Yes! Yes!
Awesome.
Yes! And that'll do it.
That is awesome.
44-34 the final. Your winners, Nashua High South and Nashua High North.
Exactly. There are no losers in this game.
Jason Novak, it was a pleasure having you on.
Nice meeting you too, and it's a pleasure having all these other
Yeah,
athletes in
credit
here.
to the varsity teams for being in here, maybe
It's
junior
awesome.
varsity too. It is awesome. You're absolutely
But
right.
thanks again for you guys for covering all this.
You're
and
welcome.
Doing everything. It was nice meeting both of you.
Nice meeting you as well.
Okay,
We'll
great.
see you again.
Thank you.
Next game. That's Jason Novak. Also thanks to John Ostrowski and my cameraman, Tim O'Neill, my soon-to-be award-winning cameraman. Pete Johnson, our executive producer, who puts it all together. A game in which 78 points were scored. 78 points by these Coed Unified players. A joy to watch, a pleasure to bring you on Nashua TV. Good night from Nashua High South, everybody.